Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the first live session of Fundamentals of Additive Manufacturing Technology course for the year 2025. If you have any doubts or any query related to the assignment, or you have any major doubt in the lectures, of course, you can write in the discussion box, but as well as you can ask today if you want. You can write your doubts in the chat box, or you can send via email later. So as you are comfortable.
Sir, good afternoon, sir.
Hi Dinesh.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. So do you have any doubts? Please feel free to ask.
Sir, I was facing.
You are mute. You said you were facing. You are mute. Dinesh.
Sir, yeah, sir. Sir, I'm just little bit confusing in problem session. That is what I feel difficult.
Yeah. What is the doubt? Is there any doubt?
No doubt, but still I'm facing some confusions. But concept is clear, but when I'm implementing it, there is a doubt.
I
So,
agree with you, Dinesh. So you are saying that while looking at the lecture, it looks like everything is correct, but when you are doing assignments, you may make some mistakes, right? In the question paper. That's what you want to say, right, Dinesh? Particularly for the numericals.
yeah, numericals. Yes.
Yeah. So I know, I understand, because let me tell you, this course we designed, trying to cover almost everything in 3D printing. It's not at all a theoretical course, but this is, if you can, learn, then you know the fundamental of many things like STL files and all. They will not remain black box for you. So I know there are few difficult questions as well. I completely agree, because we do not really see manufacturing courses with such maths, right? But there are a lot of mathematics involved in at least the module 2. But over the period of time, it will of course reduce. But I will say, note down your doubts. Like for example, you made a mistake. Then you note it down and ask that particular doubt. For example, sir, I got stuck in this particular problem where you calculated the support. Why did you calculate using average height method, right? And all that. If you will be able to write down your problem, then you will be having even answer for that. You may not even ask. You'll get it on in the lecture itself. But I agree, and it's not new, which the comment I am getting, particularly after module 2. So it's okay. Stick to it. It will be, of course, it's if it is hard, it's for everybody, right? But it is not very hard as well. And we will try. We are keeping it this time in mind that we have a good mixture of variety of questions, very hard to very easy also. So, but again, if you have any doubt or feedback, feel free. Do I make it clear to you, Dinesh?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So, what exactly? I mean, which module you face the problem and where?
So, while solving in the second assignment,
Yeah.
second assignment, you made that 20-degree, rotating about z-axis, rotating about y-axis, rotating about x-axis, y-axis, z-axis. As you said that if you rotate about z-axis, so I'll be giving preference 1, 2, 3 in the x. If it is rotating about x, I should start from z1 and y2 preference, and x is as a third preference. The points.
Don't by heart like this. There is nothing called
That's what.
preference. It is a vector given to you. That is, for example, vertices or maybe the facet normal or anything. There's a vector, right? Then you keep multiplying in it, right? From the left side, right? Of course, I mean from the right side. Like first you rotate about z, and then you rotate about x, then you rotate about y. So if you read, it will look like the first matrix written on the right side is the different than that. So don't by heart, but remember that first I will multiply with one matrix, whatever given to me, correct? And then I'll keep multiplying in that vector, right, from the left side, right? That's how you do, correct?
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, okay, I can explain to you if you want. Just hold on a minute, huh? So it's like this, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but you said that you may have a confusion, so I can clear this doubt. So for example, you said there is a vector, right? What is the size of this vector? It is always 3 row, 1 column. So 3 by 1, I can write like this. So it can be a normal vector, facet normal with the entry nx and y, right, and z. And then, of course, you cannot multiply from this side, right? You will always multiply from this side. So of course, first I will multiply it with the matrix, which gives me the rotation, which is written in order. Like for example, if I first rotate about z, so I'll write here rz, the rotation matrix in which I'm rotating it about z axis. Then of course I'll write the next, let's say rx, I'm randomly writing, and then whatever is given. It is not necessary that always this will be the case. So what if you read this, it looks like that first you rotate about y, then x, no, z, no, that is not correct. We will see which matrix is getting multiplied with the vector first. So we are multiplying rz first, है ना? That means it is rotating about z first, then rx second, and then ry third. Correct, na? So that is what you might be, confused. But don't by heart is my recommendation. Go with the procedure. कि भाई ठीक है, I have to rotate ना. So if I say only z, then you will multiply only with z. As a result, you will get a vector which is rotated about z. Correct? Something like this. I should write something like this. Correct? The product of these two. Then whatever you get, you again multiply it with this matrix, right, on rx. So then it will again convert to the next vector. Then whatever I get is another vector. Then I'll multiply it with this. So as a whole, it looks like this. So the issue is don't try to by heart, but remember the concept if you want. Even that is not required if you do 2-3 problems on your own. The another suggestion I will give you. Try to do that practice in Ultimaker Cora or something. Like you create one cube and then you do those operations in Ultimaker Cora and any software. You do that manually, okay, 30-degree rotate, whole thing. But you want to try that triangle where it has gone. You do that manually and see whether the vertex has really gone where you are calculating or not. And you can do that for everything, support calculation, even for, for almost everything, translation, uh, the manipulation of STL file, the scaling of the STL file, for anything you can do in a software and then try to match your answer with your calculation. Dinesh, does it make sense?
Yes, sir. Yeah, yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, that's the best practice. Anything else?
But my suggestion assignment for there are some notations which were not clear, and it's very small. Font size is very small.
In the PPT?
No, not in PPT. In assignment questions, the equations I naught by I or like that. What terminology you are giving? It is not clear. So it is very hard. Does this I faced in assignment 2 also, assignment 2 and assignment 3 also. Notations are very small size. So which notation it indicates, that is very hard to understand.
I completely agree with you, Dinesh. It might have happened. This is maybe because, when they upload on the portal, sometimes the equation font might be changing, and it's a very good feedback. And definitely, I'll talk to the my TA team and as well as the NPTEL team. Those are uploading those questions on the portal, because what I have in my computer, it's in a Word file. So I agree. When you upload on portal, you are saying that the font size is not readable. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
We will look into it. Thanks for the suggestion, and we will keep that in mind even for the future next year onwards as well. We'll keep that. Thank you for this suggestion, Dinesh. Okay. There are any other doubts?
Sir, this I already asked from my side. Any materials like the textbooks? You told that research articles you are following. So if you share that also, it will be very useful. At least we'll study and we'll upgrade our knowledge so
Yes,
that
I.
not only stick to the videos,
Uh,
because there are your assignments are very good, sir. Because you made me to think a lot, because it is not even available in anywhere. So you made me to think a lot to solve the problem. Because while I taking the second assignment, I took 1 hour to solve the problem of rotation that thing. So it's really wonderful experience. But whatever the source material is there means it will be good to get the theme of that. Not only presentation, it will give you only small idea or small things. But when I get article, I can go through explanatory thing so that I can get more details about that concept, and I can able to solve very easily. I think so, and quickly.
I agree with you. The unfortunate part when we designed this course, in 2019, I did not use any single book, to be very, very, very frank to you. Like SQL manipulation part, I think I have taken from some old research papers as well as, yes, old research paper, a lot old. I'll tell you the good thing which I didn't tell in the live lecture. Like for example, the slicing. There are two methods I have explained: the containment method and the optimal method of slicing. Right? That I have taken from a paper from 80s or 90s of Stratasys. I mean, very old paper. Uh, and like this course was built. It was not following any particular book at all. It's of course some books they are considering, of course, but then if I give you that literature, there may be more than 100 of PDFs you will have. So it will be even further more difficult for you to understand. So my recommendation is
Okay.
you go through the PPT, uh, and for any particular explanation, for example, you want to learn more about rotation, go for a CAD related book, like the Ibrahim Zaid, that book. It's a good book for the CAD, but then again, you need to read only the particular portion. Of course, you can learn there. The rotation matrices are a bit, homogeneous matrix you called, bit different in CAD. What I explain is bit different. So if you really want to learn fundamentals of it, learn linear algebra. So it's like built upon many literature and books. But yes, I'm trying very hard, though I'm not able to, but try to write the whole thing in a form of a book or something where each and everything is video, because I missed a lot, right? Uh, but that meant effort may take a lot of time. But may I know whether you have my slides or not? Not the videos, but the slides.
Yes, sir. Slides I have. I have downloaded
Right?
from each and every
How did you download?
lecture, that PPT.
So that's PPT. Oh, PPT. You have the PPT or you have the PDFs?
I have PDFs in PDF in form of, and also I use to got notes from your LinkedIn account.
Yes, so please give to your friends. That's why I uploaded on LinkedIn, because PDFs are fine, but then if you but that's a huge data. I That's why I uploaded all my PPTs, because you cannot see videos, right? Which I used to explain many things in my PDFs, right? So it will be very important from the module 3 onwards. So I recommend you to go through those PPTs. That will be helpful. But we are working again hard on providing more problems in the form of a resource for additive
Yeah,
manufacturing.
that is the request I would like to request from your side. So problems you have more tutors, three tutors, research scholars are explaining good. It is entirely different from each person to person. There is no repetition of question. There is no problem solving. One person is solving one problem means another person is another concept problem. I'm watching that three research scholars thing. There is a uniqueness. So if you give us some sample problems to us, so we can solve, and where we are, whether we understood the concept right or wrong, that we can cross check. In addition to
I
this,
agree with you, but we are also developing over the period of time, because, as you said, there was no book. But now, as we have taught this course many times on NPTEL, and thanks to that, we have a very good database of the problems which we gave you in the past. So my plan is to consolidate many of these problems and publish, so that you can get access to many problems. And of course, I cannot do that for each assignment. Like there are 4 practice problems, then it will not make. Yeah, but I want to
no, sir,
consolidate and
not based on assignment, not based on assignment, based on concept you can.
I will soon. So that is our plan. We are planning like this. We will make a PDF file in which each and every problem will be consolidated. Last 4 5 years problems will be given, and the corresponding concept. For example, I am explaining the triangle rotation, or for example STL file rotation. So where is that concept? You can even click on that link. It will take you to YouTube particular timestamp, that here is where I have explained this. Correct? So you can click under the problem, and it will take you to the where I am explaining about it, the concept and the problem, concept problem, back and forth between the PDFs. So that kind of book, kind of a thing I'm planning. Uh, that can be good utilization of online resources. I hope that will help, Dinesh. Okay. Any more doubts or questions, or uh, suggestions you if others have joined, uh, may ask, please. Otherwise, uh, we can wait few more minutes and then. Those have joined now may ask questions if you have any.
So thank you, sir.
Hi, thank you, Dinesh. Okay, so if there are no more doubts, maybe NPTEL team may close the session if you want. We can wait a few more minutes. You may suggest, please. Thank you. Okay, noted. Uh, Thank you who has joined. So with this, we will end the first live session of the fundamentals of additive manufacturing technologies.